Let me take my earbuds out so that I can do this video. I just got them off of Amazon Prime Day. Now I can be like the rest of my family and walk around with them in and not listen to what anybody has to say. So I'm excited about that. All right, it's Freedom Fridays number 3. Bruh, 17 more Fridays until the election, so let's get this started. Today we're going to talk about who's our Lafayette, and we're going to make the gorgeous cocktail, the French 75. We're focusing on 2 candidates this week. They're both from Virginia. One is Elaine Luria, and the other one is Abigail Spanberger. Elaine is a U.S. representative down near Virginia Beach, and Abigail Spanberger is a representative in the mid part of Virginia. And the reason that we're picking those 2 candidates, if you check out on our website, you can go to their pages and read all about them. They're amazing women, they're amazing representatives. They both currently hold the seat, but they're battleground areas. So why we're supporting battleground areas is we want to make sure that these amazing representatives can keep their seats. They are both interested in supporting infrastructure, women's right to choose what they do with their body, child care, lowering prescription drug costs, quality education. Like, those speak to me, and I hope that those issues speak to you too. The 2 women, Republican women, that are running against these candidates, they're more interested in saying the 2020 election that Joe Biden didn't win, and they are spreading conspiracy theories. Like, come on, people, like, we don't need those 2 women representing the state of Virginia as U.S. representatives. Like, you know, they tout their NRA rating, A rating, just no. So come on, help us out. Give a donation today to one of these 2 great U.S. representatives that are currently representing the state of Virginia. And then also our organization that we're featuring this week is Rock the Vote. And I'm not going to say much about that. It's been around for a long time. It's amazing. And I think you'll understand why this week with this episode we are featuring Rock the Vote. Okay, so who is our Lafayette? We need to figure that out. If you are a history geek like me, you might know a lot about Lafayette. If you've just seen him because of Hamilton, that's amazing too. And you'll know that he was an important part of America winning the Revolutionary War. So who is going to be our Lafayette when it comes to the elections in November? We need to find them. So here's a picture of Lafayette. Let me show you. Okay, isn't he gorgeous? I mean, come on, men. Like, the powdered wig look, like, that could be really in again. Like, just shave off your beard and put a powdered wig on. Like, I think it would be really cool. So, you know, maybe I'm a trendsetter. We'll see. But who's going to be our Lafayette here in America? Okay, maybe this guy. I like him. I like her even better. And her real name is named after a French cheese, right? Brie. So she might fit as Lafayette. Oh, Miley Cyrus. She's a pretty great activist. Oh, Amanda Gorman. I love her words. She's a great public speaker. Any of these people could be our Lafayette, because our Lafayette is young voters, age 18 to around 41. That's millennials and Gen Z. Okay, so let me momsplain something to those voters right now. You all vote at the lowest rate out of any voting group in America. The 2020 election was great for you, but yet the older, like millennials, okay, your voting group were just still a 60%. And Gen Z, so 18 to 29-year-olds, that's Gen Z and a little bit of millennials, your highest voting percentage is 40%. Like, that's not great. So half of you register, and only 25% historically out of those 50% that register, only half of those votes. That's a 25% voting average. That is atrocious. So those of you that are watching today, I am encouraging you to reach out to young voters. Make sure that they know that their voices matter, that they could impact positively our government and make some changes in the right direction that will help all of us. We want to make sure that all voters are heard in our government. Okay, so if you meet young voters, here's some phrases that I suggest you might want to use with them, because when you're talking to young people, you want to be hip or be hippie, like the t-shirt today says. So here are some phrases that my teenage kids, I have 2 young voters and one that's going to be old enough to vote in the next presidential election, so watch out. All right, so bruh, just vote already. Like, that's a phrase you could use. Or voting is so slay. Apparently, slay means like you're killing it, like it's a super great thing. So maybe you could say that. Or using reverse psychology. Your parents absolutely do not want you to vote in the next election. Like a phrase like that sometimes works. Reverse psychology works on my kids all the time. And how about, he's a 10, but he doesn't vote? No thank you for that one. Okay, so any of those phrases, try them out. And then reach young voters. Like, maybe you could do a YouTube channel talking about voting information and cocktails. Like, who knew I was going to do this thing? And TikTok. All right, guys, I am Suburban Mom Voter on TikTok, and I'm going to be dropping my first couple videos over the weekend inspiring young voters to actually register and get out and vote. You can do that too. So hop on TikTok and make some funny videos or heartfelt videos encouraging people to make a change, register, and vote. Okay, the French 75 cocktail. It is one of my favorites. I say that every week. I like cocktails, you know. I see it on lots and lots of great bar menus, cocktail menus around the DC area. So I'm predicting that maybe it'll be like the next Cosmo, you know, that drink that we used to drink in the 90s. We'll see if it gains a following. Maybe I can help with that. So you're gonna need gin for this cocktail, and champagne and a few other things. So gin, really quick. You'll want to choose a balanced flavored gin. There are lots of gins that are heavy botanical flavors. You'll want to get one that has a little bit more of an flat or even taste. I like Hendrick's. Green Hat is a great gin out of DC. And then Aviation Gin, I also like that one. So, but any regular gin will work. And then champagnes, you can use French champagne, you can use American champagne, California. You can even use Prosecco or any sparkling dry wine. Okay, so first you will need 1.5 ounces of gin. You're gonna have a cocktail shaker. I put the ice in already, so you'll need ice. You can either put it in before or after. You just don't want it to melt in there and have the taste watered down. And then you'll need 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. Just regular flavored simple syrup for this one. And then 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. That's like half of a lemon. If you're gauging for your party, your guests, each drink has a half of a lemon. All right, so those 3 ingredients. You're gonna put your cocktail shaker top on. You're gonna shake, 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 shake. You want that cocktail to be cold. You're not gonna put ice in it, so make sure it's chilled enough. Ooh, that feels cold. Let's see if I can get the top off. Sometimes that's hard to do. Okay, here we go. All right, you can use a champagne flute or a coupe glass. I really love how it looks in the coupe. You can use whatever glass. I'll use this one for our demonstration. Pour that in, okay. All right, so then you need 2 ounces of champagne, or like I said, any other sparkling wine. We'll use this one. Pour that over the top. Oh, lovely. And then a lemon twist. I used a peeler and I just peeled the edge of the lemon. into a long strip, and then I used a sharp knife to make it smaller. And then I like to make a little X shape because it just sits on the edge of the glass so nicely. All right, the French 75. Cheers. All right, don't forget to check out our website, www.freedom-fridays.com. Please make a donation to one of our amazing candidates that we're supporting this week, or rock the vote. I'm really happy to have you here with me today. Thanks a lot. Next week, we're going to be talking about Friday Night Lights, coaching the vote, and we're making one of my favorite versions of a margarita called the Margarita. So until then, get out the vote and peace out.